So first off, if you still have Bitcoin, if you're still holding them, you should sell them now. And I'll explain to you why. Actually, I already explained it in a video like over a year ago and went into more detail. This is just meant as a reminder for those people who are still holding it, and you'll thank me for it later. Because the inconvenient truth is that it's only a matter of an ever decreasing time span until Bitcoin will crash like the pyramid scheme it is. And that is the only possible outcome, at least eventually. Now, a lot of people don't want to believe that, and a lot of people say, no, Bitcoin is the future, Bitcoin is great, Bitcoin is so convenient for paying anything, and it's because a lot of the critics will say, well, it's kind of used to buy illegal things, and it's not realistic and to use in everyday life. But then the enthusiasts say, no, it's great. You can buy anything. There are Bitcoin ATMs, and and you can use it to shop in stores, and there are even some fast food chains who accept it, and they say it's great, it's the future, it's awesome. Well, then when was the last time you actually bought something with Bitcoin that you might have as well bought with cash or bought with PayPal? Because it's not getting any better as a payment method. There isn't a single item, the legal item. That of course excludes illegal items. When it comes to illegal business, Bitcoin is of course the number one choice for payment, and maybe will continue to be so as an illegal, as a payment method for acquiring illegal things, under the counter stuff. But when it comes to over the counter stuff that you might as well pay with PayPal, or that you might as well pay with any other normal payment method, when was the last time you used it for that? You probably didn't, like ever, because it's not at all convenient for that, and it always entails a lot of fees and risks. It's not viable for that. It will never become a normal payment method. It can't become that unless it were to change completely. But these people, they still say, no, it's a normal payment method. Well, if it is a normal payment method, why are you holding on to your Bitcoin? If you're using it just like a normal payment method for legal things, then first off, why would you do that when it's so much easier to use a normal payment method? And secondly, why are you holding on to your Bitcoin? If you're only using it not to speculate, but to use it as a normal legal payment method, why are you holding on to all your Bitcoin? What would be the point of that? If it's so convenient and so great as a normal payment method, then whenever you want to buy something, you would just buy your Bitcoins then. But it's not convenient for that, and nobody really does that. Everyone uses it to speculate. Everyone is holding on to their Bitcoin, and that's why it's gonna crash. Because it's simple. If everyone is in it just for speculation, because everyone hopes that they, that it will gain value, or at least now since it has already fallen in value, everyone is hoping that it will at least regain the value it once had. Everyone is hoping for that, and when everyone is doing that, when everyone is just in it, hoping that the course will rise again, and hoping to speculate, and then it's a mere pyramid scheme. And as soon as people see that it's not rising anymore, then they will all sell, and when they all sell, the the value will collapse and Bitcoin will crash, and that's inevitable. Of course, it might still have a niche as a payment method for crooks, and as that it might always have a little bit of value. But is that really what you want? Is that because that's really, if you're really honest, that's all it really is good for already, is a payment method for crooks. And the value will inevitably fall. So bottom line, if you have half a brain and you still have Bitcoin, you should get rid of them now.